protect me!
Not today!
A lot of people seem to think the question is, what do we do with these kids? But they're wrong. The question is, what do these kids do with us? We're giving them a fast food, short stem, downsized, techno-driven world. It's cold and they can't seem to make any sense of it.
So kids, log out, unplug, look away from the screen, and go outside and breathe for a moment. They might still allow you to do that. When Herman Howards walked through the doors of his high school and shot and killed 42 students, he was apprehended and thereby faced with life imprisonment or death row.
Lex Morales decided to drop by to hear the final testimony of Herman Howard.
Hello Herman, by John Mailer. So, how much money do I get for talking to you?
You don't get anything. Any money goes towards the family of the victims. Besides, I thought you wanted to tell your story.
It is part of the story. How much?
I don't know what the standard would be for a story like yours.
That's because there is no standard for what I've done.
Come on, you killed 42 people. Somewhere in the world that happens every week. What makes you so special?
I'm a 16-year-old from a white, middle-class family. Not some broke Arab sucker who thinks he's going to become a martyr one day and lay 70 virgins in heaven. Have you ever been with a virgin? I tell you, if that's heaven, then Islam is messed up. Now, I get top billing. I mean, it is my story.
Okay, we're going to get one thing straight here, Herman. I'm not here to turn you into a rock star. I'm not here to make you seem like a tragic hero. You're not.
No, you're here to make money off of me.
Wrong. I'm here because there's a world out there that thinks you should be electrocuted at age 16 on national television. That's a story. You're a story, Herman. I care about all my stories.
I'm nobody's story, all right? I'm me.
Would you have thought to do what you did if Dylan and Eric hadn't done it first in Colorado?
Oh, come on. They became real famous for it afterwards. Everyone knows who they are. They even had a generation named after them.
You look at them as heroes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they said screw you to all the jerks. After Columbine, nerds started getting respect. And now that I've hit the scene, why, they'll be running the schools.
You think you're part of a revolution?
Oh, you'll see. Sooner or later, kids are all over the nation. They're going to start stepping up and do what I did until you pricks finally realize that we are here. We matter, Lax.
What about the 39 kids you shot and killed in cold blood?
Screw them! They made me, they put me in the freak category. They thought I didn't count.
What about Justin Brinkley? He was considered a freak, but you killed him anyway.
I did that poor sap a favor. Look, I didn't say I wanted to be grouped with the losers. I didn't have anything to do with those nerds. I'm an individual. And don't forget that. Do you think anybody could just walk in there and do what I did? No. There's only one Herman Howards, and now history will remember me. I'm America's worst nightmare.
You're aware that everybody has a mother, right?
Jesus Christ, you were asking the stupidest questions. I thought you were supposed to be some sort of hotshot reporter.
Okay, let's get to it. Were you thinking about these people's mothers or fathers or loved ones while you were shooting them in their faces?
No.
Did you ever think that maybe these people had people who cared about him or
No.
Them? Why not?
Because I'm obviously messed up, Lax. Do you think any normal person would walk into their school and shoot up all their classmates? What can I say? I'm special. Besides, did it feel normal to you when you took a bat to that guy's head?
I'm asking the questions here, Herman.
You just don't get it, do you?
Don't get what?
When Harrison Klebold lit up Columbine, the nation freaked out. But they didn't freak out whenever that kid took a gun to his school in Georgia, the year of '99. And do you know why they didn't freak out?
Why?
He only wounded 6 students. They looked at that incident and all they said was, well, at least it wasn't as bad as that Columbine incident. Not with me, Lax. No, I wasn't going to settle for that rinky-dink crap. And I shot her, too. I shot Mrs. Cribb right in the mouth. I shut her up. Isn't she in the hospital or something?
intensive care. They had to amputate her jaw, what was left of it.
Awesome! She deserved it. Lax. Lax, you still with me?
Are you ready to die, Herman?
Think I'm afraid of dying, Lax?
Yes.
And why is that?
Because you weren't man enough to do yourself in like your friends Dylan and Eric.
Hey, I'm prepared to pay the price for what I did. That takes more guts than just offing yourself, doesn't it?
So, you are afraid of dying?
Your compassion is touching.
Okay. We have real problems in this world, Herman. You think I care about some depressed kid going into his school and shooting up his class peers out of rage? I mean, are you out of your freaking mind?
It worked, didn't it?
Did what work?
Well, you're here, aren't you?
You did it for this?
It was the only way I could get your attention.
You're going to die. You ruined hundreds of lives, and you did it just to be on my show?
I wasn't going to go through life being unnoticed. You talk about all these real big world problems. That's all on us, Lax, not you. Somebody had to remind you. Sooner or later, you're going to be handing this world over to us. What kind of a world is that going to be then?
Well, why don't we just lock all you punks up now and throw away the key? You're plenty old enough to know what kind of a person does that.
What kind of person, Lax?
Evil, Herman.
Did it feel evil when you took a bat to that guy's head?
Yes. Yes, it did. I had to.
So did I.
I took one life to save hundreds. That's why I did it. That's why I allowed myself to do it. Why did you allow yourself to become evil?
Because it felt good, Lax. For once in my nothing life, I felt what it was like to be God. And it felt good. You should understand that, Lax. You tasted it. You ever miss that feeling?
You think we're alike? You think you and me are alike? Yeah, I felt like God before. I felt like God when Jeff Dunn was handcuffed and arrested. But I did not feel like God when I hit that child who'd been beaten and gagged by bullies just like the ones you hate. No, God was nowhere to be found that day. Now I'm going to tell you one thing, boy. Before I leave here, I will feel God. Now I'm going to tell you one more time. Do you regret what you did?
Between you and me?
Sure.
Turn that camera off.
You happy now?
I don't want to die. I'm scared, Lax. I feel like I just started living. But I guess I can't go back now. There's no reset button. It's too late. Lax, do you think I'm going to hell?
I think I will end you here. Thank you.
That's it?
That's your 15 minutes, kid. Hope it was worth it. Goodbye, Herman.
I only have one thing to say to the viewers at home. You may not like me, but one thing's for certain. You will never, ever forget me. Goodbye, America. Good luck.